top of the morning, and it is a beaut.
And the hope of the Irish as the future champion of the world.
A podcast is kind of like it's like a radio show that's not on the radio.
Here's Barry J. McDonald and the RightCom.com podcast.
Hi, this is Barry here, and you are very, very welcome to today's podcast episode from RightCom.com. And today's podcast episode is entitled Stop Looking for Shortcuts. Now, I had posted a video on TikTok yesterday on this subject because I see a lot of people on TikTok who are just brag. It's constantly bragging about the numbers. It's bragging about how many thousand people followed them last week. They're bragging about how many thousands of views they had on their last videos. And for those people, it's just numbers. Now, what I said in the video yesterday was that I could bypass where I am right now. I could go over to probably a website like Fiverr.com. I'm sure I could buy some gig over there where I could buy thousands of viewers. I'm sure I could also buy thousands of followers. So in an instant, I could go from only having 100 followers to maybe having 2,000 to maybe having some videos where I've got thousands and thousands of viewers. Now, if you landed on my account, you would say, this guy is impressive. You know, he's got a great following. He's got a lot of people viewing his content. So, you know, it would look good in their eyes. But me, I'm a little bit old school. I'm going the long route. And the reason I'm going the long route is because those shortcuts aren't going to benefit me in the future. You know, if we take someone who maybe has done that, bought the followers, bought all the views on their videos, what happens if TikTok closes down their account? All the content's gone, all the followers are gone, all the views are gone. Now, what if I'm doing it old school? And what if I'm doing it slowly, gradually, getting the followers a few at a time and getting a couple of views, more views every day? Even if TikTok closes down my account, if I lose the content, if I lose the followers, there is one thing that I will still have, and that is a skill of being able to speak on camera, of feeling confident to hold up a phone in front of my face and record content at any moment. But if you are looking for shortcuts, you're not going to build any skills. You're not going to build any confidence in yourself. You have nothing that you can fall back on if the rug is just pulled out from under you. So while it's all good and well to look for some shortcuts, because, you know, it is really helpful maybe if you can maybe shorten your learning curve, or if you can find someone who's made huge mistakes and if you can learn from their mistakes so you don't make them. Those shortcuts, they are really a benefit to you. But if you are constantly looking for shortcuts, how can I make this easier? How can I make this more effortless? How can I, not have to put so much work into this? Well, then I would probably question you and ask you, should you really be doing the thing that you are doing? For example, if you are someone who is looking to become a writer and you're saying to yourself, well, I don't want to write. I want to get some AI today. I want to get some AI that'll write all my articles. I want to get something that will just, send my content all over the place without me doing anything. Is that going to develop you as a writer? Are you going to learn any skills? No, you're not. And if you are looking for shortcuts, well then, do you really think you should be a writer? If you don't enjoy writing, if you can't get absorbed in it, if it doesn't kind of make you happy, just sitting down with a pad or a blank screen and just putting all your heart out on the page, well then I would question you that maybe you shouldn't be going down that route of becoming a writer. So while all the shortcuts are brilliant, as I said, if you are learning from someone else's experience, that is great. But if you find that you are just constantly looking for hacks, tips, tricks, something to bypass everyone else, or just to take the effort out, or just to, make it easier for yourself, well then I would question if maybe you should be doing that thing at all. Maybe you should find something that does make you happy, something that you would be happy losing yourself for, hours at a time, something that would just, make you happy doing that. And if not, well, maybe you should have a look at why you are looking for that shortcuts. It could be a reason that maybe you aren't happy doing the thing that you are doing. Give that some thought today. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us today. If you'd like more from the RightCom.com podcast, be sure to subscribe now for more tips, tricks, and ideas you can use to make more money from your words. See you in the next episode.